my name is Jazmin with the Calcasieu Parish Public Library, and today I'll be showing you how to make a DIY Mancala board. But first, did you know that Mancala began in 500 AD in Africa? It derived from the Arabic word nakala, meaning to move. Instead of the wooden board game with the marble pieces that you're used to, I'll be showing you how to make this game out of things found in your home and in nature. So let's get started.
Items needed: an egg carton, 2 small cans, which can be tuna or cat food, scissors, acrylic paint or markers, a ruler, construction paper, glue, 48 game pieces, which can be dried berries, acorns, stones, pine cones, etc. Anything you can find outside. To start, cut off the top of your egg carton.
And the extra tab piece on the side.
Now you're ready to cover each row of 6 with paint or markers.
Roll the paper to the side of the can and measure your length. Grab a ruler and mark where to cut, and cut on the drawn line. With some tape in hand, you can place the strips onto the can. This way, if you need to cut off a piece of the width, you can do so at this time.
I took my paintbrush again to match each row with the inside of my stores.
I got a little messy with it, but depending on your paintbrush, you can make this part very easy and neat.
Once the paint dries in the stores, grab your game pieces and count 24 for each store. In the end, you should have these game parts: your egg carton, which is now your game board, which has 12 pockets inside, 2 stores, and 48 game pieces total, 24 on each side. Bonus step: with glue and some flat sequins, you can decorate your store pots.
My friend Gavin started us off by pulling game pieces from one of his pockets and directing it counterclockwise, which means towards his store and then onto my pockets and back around. He continues doing this until he runs out of game pieces, which means that one pocket should only have one game piece left. We took a break when Gavin had to go home for the day and continued on the next day. When you get closer to the end, each player should have shorter turns. Finally, all of our game pieces ended up in our stores, so then we began to count them to see who won.
I ended up with 22 pieces, which means Gavin ended up with 26. He won! Now you're ready to create your own DIY Mancala board. Check back at our Facebook for more videos like this one and more.